Now, another important topic, difference between internet and World Wide Web. Now we will discuss about World Wide Web first. World Wide Web is also known as Web or WWW or W3. World Wide Web refers to all the public websites or web pages that users can access on their local computers and other devices through the internet. It means that we may be having mobile in our hand, or we may be having PC which is having internet facility. Then if we use our computer or mobile or any other devices to search the websites, then all the websites which we can access on our computer or other devices are collectively known as World Wide Web. These websites contain text pages, digital images, or these websites may contain audios or videos. Users can access the content of these sites from any part of the world over the internet using these devices such as computer, laptops, cell phones, etc. That is, with the help of computers, laptops, we can access any website through the internet. These pages and documents are interconnected by means of hyperlinks that users click on for information. The World Wide Web has become the world's dominant software platform. Small websites store all their web pages on a single server. But the big organizations or big websites place their web pages on different servers in different countries, so that when the users of a country search their site, they can get the information quickly from the nearest server. It may be also possible that some server may be down, then the user can get the information from other server which may be providing the information about that site. Now, what is internet? The invention of the internet was the biggest discovery by mankind in the 20th century. Internet is the most commonly used term in today's world and plays a very important role in everyday life of people. If we are having mobile and the internet goes down, everyone talks about each other. Whether you are having internet facility on your phone, my internet is not working. This is oftenly seen when many persons are sit together and they avail the facility of different internet service providers. Internet is a network of networks. Internet is a global network connecting millions of computers. In this picture, you can see that the internet is connecting millions of computers worldwide. Most traditional communication media like telephony, radio, television, paper mail, and newspapers have been reshaped, redefined, and even bypassed by the internet. Now, with the help of internet, we can get the mail at the click of a button, or we can get access to latest news, or we can also talk to another person on WhatsApp or other video call. Internet has given birth to new services such as email, internet telephony, internet television, online music, digital newspaper. We now need not to purchase physical newspapers. We can access the same on internet. The internet is also often referred to as net or a short form of network. You may have a computer network at your school, college, and in your office. Even Your mobile phone and laptops are network. All these networks added up together constitute the internet. Users of the internet are increasing day by day. In 2005, there were only 16% of users of internet worldwide. Today, the internet is used by more than 50% of world population. So you can see that the internet facility is being availed by more and more people day by day. More than 190 countries are linked into exchange of data, news and opinions with the help of internet. Different ways to connect to the internet. We can connect to the internet in many ways such as dial-up, broadband connection, Wi-Fi, satellite, cellular telephony, 3G, 4G, 5G. We will discuss the same in the next lecture. Now we will understand the difference between internet and World Wide Web. The terms internet and World Wide Web are often used interchangeably. That is, sometimes we use the internet for the same word and sometimes we use the word worldwide for the same term. But both these terms, that is the internet and World Wide Web, are two different things. They are not the same thing. In simple words, the internet is simply the way computers connect to each other to share information. Internet is a global network of millions of computers using cables, routers, switches, servers, cellular towers, satellites, etc. that make up the entire network. For connecting all these computers and other devices, cables have been laid overground. Overground means above the ground. Underground means below the ground. And also in the sea. When you send an email or chatting with someone online, you are using internet. World Wide Web is a global collection of web pages connected through hyperlinks and URLs. We will discuss the meaning of hyperlinks and URLs in the coming courses. There will be detailed discussion on the same. When you have opened a website like google.com for information, you are using World Wide Web. The internet provides a lot of services and World Wide Web is only one of the services provided by the internet. In this picture, you can see that the whole belongs to internet and World Wide Web is only a part of the services provided by the internet. The other services provided by the internet are FTP, email, telnet, etc. The World Wide Web or web consists of a worldwide collection of electronic documents. Each electronic document on the web, called a web page, can contain text, graphics, animation, audio, or video. Additionally, web pages have usually built-in connections to other documents. A website is a collection of related web pages and associated items such as documents and pictures stored on a web server. One way to look at the difference between the internet and World Wide Web is that internet can be viewed as a big bookstore. Suppose this is the big bookstore. Here books are lying here and there. There is collection of the same. These are the books which are lying in the big bookstore. This is the internet. This can be viewed as a big bookstore, can be viewed as internet, while the web can be viewed as a collection of books on that store. You can say that these books are on this in the store are web. Web is part of the internet. You can see that internet provides many services like mobile applications, emails, World Wide Web, file sharing, internet telephony, video downloading, etc. Whereas the World Wide Web provides us documents, videos, images, GIFs, etc. Now, we will understand the difference between internet and World Wide Web in the form of a table. Internet originated sometimes in late 1960s. English scientist Tim Berners-Lee invented the World Wide Web. Nature of internet is hardware, whereas nature of World Wide Web is software. Because its nature is hardware, it consists of computers, routers, cables, servers, cellular towers, satellites, etc. Because its nature of World Wide Web is software, it consists of information like text, images, audio, video, which is accessed through internet. Internet is governed by internet protocol. Web is governed by HTTP, hypertext transfer protocol. Sorry. Internet is independent of World Wide Web. World Wide Web depends on internet to work. Can you access any website when there is no internet facility? No, we cannot access any website. So World Wide Web depends on internet to work. Internet is infrastructure. All these are infrastructure. www is a service on the top of that infrastructure. Internet can be viewed as a big library. Books, magazines, newspapers, DVDs, and other media contained in the library can be viewed as websites. Computing devices are identified by IP addresses. Information pieces are identified by Uniform Resource Locator. Internet is unregulated. In the case of World Wide Web, some regulations are in place. In the case of Internet, there are about 5 billion users approximately in 2022. In the case of World Wide Web, 1.9 billion websites approximately are there. 3 new websites are being created every second worldwide. We can say that internet connects devices and web connects people. Internet is infrastructure and World Wide Web is a service on the top of that infrastructure. Internet allows us access to the World Wide Web. Without internet, we have no way of accessing thousands of websites out there. Both the internet and web serve unique purposes but work hand in hand to provide information, internet, entertainment, and other services to the public. Thanks for watching. If you like our course, please spare some time to give a star rating to our course.